Hey guys, I'm Avail back again with another video. This time let's compare the still images of this Poco M2 and this Redmi 9 Powe. In this video we'll be comparing the still images and we'll see that which one is doing better in terms of still photography. I'll be doing a different video to check on the video quality of these two devices, okay? So this video is actually about the still images. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, then do hit the subscribe button to watch more videos. And if you've already subscribed, a big thank you to all of you guys. So let's get started. So let's run through the specs first. Both of these devices, they come with quad camera setup on the back. This Redmi 9 Powe comes with 48 megapixel primary sensor, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel depth sensor and 2 megapixel macro lens. On the front, it has 8 megapixel selfie camera. Whereas this Poco M2, it comes with 13 megapixel primary sensor and 8 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel macro lens and 2 megapixel depth sensor. And the selfie camera is same, 8 megapixel. Now let's check on the samples and we'll see that how significant will be the difference when you are comparing 48 megapixel quad camera setup with this 13 megapixel quad camera setup on the back. So let's check on the samples and do share your thoughts, your opinions in the comments, guys. So let's start with the samples. So guys, let's start with some indoor selfies. Here you can see that the photo from M2 is looking a bit sharper compared to this Redmi 9 Powe, and you can see that details are better visible on the photo from Poco M2. Here again you can see that the contrast level is better on the photo from M2 compared to Redmi 9 Powe. Yes, Redmi 9 Powe is also doing good. Here again you can see that the detailing and the color contrast, yes, obviously the photo from M2 is a bit oversaturated if you compare it with the Redmi 9 Powe. But both of them actually, they produce a bit artificial colors, particularly the skin tones. They are not closer to natural skin tones. So overall selfies average, but yes, considering the price, they are actually doing good, particularly the Poco M2. So you let me know your opinions in the comments. When it comes to portrait shots from the rear camera, the Redmi 9 Powe captures more detail compared to Poco M2. Here you can see that it has better details and the color reproduction is also better compared to Poco F1. Here is another example where you can see that the photo from this Redmi 9 Powe is looking better compared to the one from Poco M2 because it has oversaturated colors but details are missing. Here again you can see that Redmi 9 Powe is doing better. So portrait shots, comparatively, Redmi 9 Powe is better. If we talk about the macro shots, they are not that good, but yeah, if you compare it here, the Poco M2 has better details, color contrast, and you can move closer to the object compared to Redmi 9 Powe. And Redmi 9 Powe has actually, faded colors. You can see here, Poco M2 is a bit oversaturated, but yes, it looks better than the Redmi 9 Powe, but both are actually poor. Yeah, so I don't know who uses these macro lenses. You let me know if you are using these. Yeah. When it comes to HDR shots, let me tell you one thing, that these are not camera-centric devices. Okay, so they are not consistent. None of these actually. And sometimes the Poco M2 will give you some better pics, and sometimes the Redmi 9 Powe, the exposure and overall image quality is not that good on both of these. Here you can see that there is not much of differences here, but here you can see that Poco M2 has better exposure, yeah, compared to Redmi 9 Powe. But yes, they are quite average when it comes to HDR photography, according to me. You let me know your observation. Yep. On both of these you can take wide-angle shots, but they are not consistent. But yeah, if you compare it here, Redmi 9 Powe is a bit more consistent than the Poco M2. Here you can see that the Redmi 9 Powe has done better in terms of maintaining the details, and color reproduction is looking better. Yes, it is a bit oversaturated, but it looks better than the Poco M2. Here again you can see that Redmi 9 Powe has done better. So in terms of wide-angle shots, Redmi 9 Powe is the winner here. So finally, let's talk about the night photography. Here you can see that both of these are actually quite average, but yes, Redmi 9 Powe is the clear winner if you compare these two. because it has better noise reduction plus better details, and color reproduction is also looking better than the Poco M2. But honestly guys, if you're looking for a device with good cameras, then these are not meant for you. I would suggest that you just add 1K or 2K more and go phones with better optics, and I can suggest Poco M2 Pro will be a better option. Realme 7, these are phones where you will get decent photography. Okay, not the best but decent, far better than these two. So I believe that this video is going to help you guys, and if it does, then do let me know in the comments. And if you want to watch more videos, then do hit the subscribe button, do share and like, and share your thoughts in the comments. So till the next video guys, cheers.